And welcome back to LSL Diamond Bracket. Now in round 2, watching Squid, Sushi, and Riptide. Quarterfinals would be very interesting to watch. Best of 5, I believe. Obviously now
Yep.
joined again with Pat. Yeah. So what are you? What's your expectations for this?
Well, I expect the best of three, so we'll see how it goes. And yes, we
Is
have all the players from both the teams.
Yeah.
And look at, I mean, first thing that I see is that logo on the side of Squid Sushi. Like, gotta give props. That's an awesome logo.
That is amazing.
That's the
Obviously,
top tier.
Yeah, see, I also love Riptide's icon.
Hmm.
It's just amazing. Obviously, props to everyone who made those logos. But I'm very as you said, it's best of 3. I'm very sorry, I got that mixed up. Anyways, that's not what we're here for. We are here to see some very good gameplay.
Yep,
I
we
can't
are
see
here to
anything.
start.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
here we
fine.
go. Here we go.
We're getting there. We're getting there. And yeah, we're going to start with Rainmaker onto Undertow Spillway. It was good before the rework, and honestly, it's even better. Like
I
you,
love the
it's
hidey.
more
I love the
intense.
hidey hole.
Hmm.
It's so good. I'm not sure
Yeah.
what there is to not love about it. Obviously, but this map, I wasn't it. It got the change where it didn't have the unequal ground anymore, so that is much
Yes.
easier for it to,
Hmm.
work around. Actually, 2 checkpoints as well. Obviously, in Rainmaker, you want to keep in mind that if you do want to reset it, it's just
Hmm.
better to just leave it then and make sure no one grabs it, like someone to defend it instead of jumping off. Because if you do jump off, then
Hmm.
you lose a member of your team. So it could essentially be less players on your team that are meant to be defending. So
Hmm. Well, on this map, every time I'm commentating a set on this map and one team decides to let the Rainmaker reset, someone sneaks in, grabs it, and gets a lot of points. So be very careful. Be very careful. I really recommend grabbing a Rainmaker and just going forward with it because you're like avoiding a lot of problems by doing that. But here we go. We're here starting.
oh,
And
okay.
yeah, ooh, I see a
And then the
charger.
Neo Sploosh, very interesting to see.
Okay.
You also got a Dread Runner as well,
Mm-hmm.
Octo Shot, Sweater Shot. So we've got a tactical on both sides, but apart from that, we've got disconnects. We've got disconnects. We do have a disconnect. So I think that's a replay.
Yeah, that's an early disconnect, which means a replay for Squid Sushi. Honestly, both of these compositions looked like pretty different in how they played. Squid
Yeah,
Sushi may be a bit more classic in what they do, like backline, etc. Well, Riptide with the sploosh track, they wanted to get in. They wanted to go fast, and we'll see how they're able to do. It's all going to be about Riptide. Are they able to cut the distance and get in?
yeah.
But yeah, well, disconnects happen. It will be fine. Players going to rejoin the room, and we'll be right back into the game in absolutely no time.
Yes. Also, I see everyone in, chat. I see everyone. Don't worry. We'll be back soon. We'll be back soon. Obviously, this is good to fun to teams to discuss some strategies. Sorry, I cannot get my words out today. Anyways, yeah, so good time to discuss strategies, how they're going to play. Obviously, with the different weapon compositions, the play styles will be very different. So I'm
Yep.
excited to see how each team plays out against each other.
I'm really wondering what the Neo Sploosh will do because I don't see a Sploosh into competitive that often. Like that's an unusual thing.
Here we
So
go.
I really want to see how it's going to do. And here we go. So no change in terms of comps. We will go straight into the fight now.
Yes, and please don't disconnect this time.
Yeah, especially, I mean, according to the rules, you can't disconnect that much in a set. So yeah, better get it. The opening pop is going to be for Squid Sushi. Squid Sushi are running in, trying to get one. They get one, they get two. And that's going to be an opening push for the Sushi. Got him in there and almost getting that checkpoint.
Yeah, I honestly thought they were going to go for electric because exactly opposite and pacing it. But no, oh no, Riptide managing to make a comeback.
Yeah.
Like grab the Rainmaker, striking over on the right, but two members down again on Squid Sushi. The Dread just trying to get. Oh my God! Wipe out! Obviously, that's Riptide guessing that with a well-needed checkpoint. How will they push?
Yeah, and with that wipeout right now, Riptide is looking to go forward, looking to get a bit more. There's no Aninka wall right now. They need to do swing forward, but they get splatted. 30 points is a pretty good lead after 1 minute of gameplay, but it's certainly not over. Full activating the crab tank. That's going to allow Squid Sushi to get back into mid, to get back into that fight. Now all they need to do is get that space, get forward, and yeah, that's what they need is mid, and they're fighting for mid right now.
Yeah, obviously with a 70 points on Riptide, and then around 33 for Squid Sushi. Now Riptide grabbing the Rainmaker again. With a going down. On the crab, but going down afterwards. This is a very good match. Obviously, just over 3 minutes on the clock again. So this match, it could go either side. There's enough time for that.
Yeah, and we can see the power of having beacons right now. Riptide has the advantage. And thanks to the beacon, they are respawning faster. They're getting back in the game faster, constantly fighting. And Squid Sushi just lost a fight. Losing a fight when it's your opponent that respawns faster means that you have to move back, and Riptide gets another push. Getting in with the strikes, and try getting one. It's 2 down onto Squid Sushi right now. It's 3 down onto the Sushis. Full needs to get the splat right there to prevent the KO. They're able to get it. Squid Sushi is still alive into this game, but that was a close one. 14 is the lead for Riptide right there.
Yeah, obviously that was a very good push from Riptide, but Squid Sushi just barely managing to prevent that KO.
Yeah.
Very good defense. So now Dread going down, getting restarted cancel. Riptide are staying on the offense, but the Rainmaker does go back to mid.
Yeah.
The Crab and Vac and Zuka all being very open right now, and then the Crab and Zuka being popped as we speak. The Crab, trying to get rid of any in their face. Very, very interesting.
Yeah, it's a very difficult one right now for Squid Sushi. They're not really able to get out on their spot. They're still defending as hard as they can, but 3 down onto Riptide. This is their opportunity to move forward. They need to make sure that there's no beacons around if they want to get in. There's the answer by Riptide. That is 2 down already, 3 down. That's going to be the end of that push.
The wipeout.
Yep, that's a wipeout. Riptide, so strong right there.
Yeah, obviously very strong on the offense and defense. As we can see right now, obviously every member of each team being alive. But all Riptide needs to do now is just keep that lead going, and they will win round 1. See Dooley showing down right now. The Sploosh having very well already been popped right now. But no, 2 down. Tactical is still ready for Riptide if they need it, but Squid Sushi just trying to open that push, grabbing the Rainmaker.
They're getting in, and they have the back. The back could allow them to get the checkpoint. They need to get in now, though. It's just Ari, and it's going to be a wipeout with 5 seconds left. It means Riptide gets game number 1.
Yeah, that was a very very exciting match. You know, from the start to the middle to the end, and the amazing push that Riptide did, now making it 1-0 to Riptide. What was your opinion on that match, Pat?
I feel like Riptide were in control. Riptide had like played the map better, were faster, were getting in, were winning the fight, they were responding better. Like Squid Sushi needs to up their game and match that kind of speed. Now Squid Sushi in the previous round, they didn't go against any team because we had 13 teams in this diamond bracket, this top bracket. So Squid Sushi, they just back from a long break. And meanwhile, Riptide, they were fighting for dear life. They got a 2-1 against Evolution. So, like, Riptide came in hot, Squid Sushi not so much. And Squid Sushi needs to regroup, to get their head back in the game and start gaining as well, because, I mean, they're back to the wall. It's the same scenario as earlier, Axel. We are in a best of 3, and now it's do or die for Squid Sushi.
Yeah, and also this map, tower control and Hagglefish Market. Personally, of mine, it is one of my personal favorites. I love it. Like, you know, the tower path, amazing. Obviously, not one of the best ones because you know you've got things like ink blots, stink shot, ship shape cargo co. You know, but this is a very good map. So you know the fights and obviously the splats, anything could happen on this map, and then you know. So it's gonna be very interesting, and obviously, as you said, Squid Sushi they need to step up their game in order to stay in this set.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough one, but I mean, Hagglefish plays very differently than Undertow. You have much wider open spaces. That's going to allow Squid Sushi to see Riptide coming to prevent these fights before they happen. Squid Sushi should have a little bit more leeway in what they can do. And since it's tower control, you have that momentum effect that the tower gives you. It's going to change the dynamic of this game a lot. Squid Sushi is still very much in this game, but they need to lock in because Riptide, all they need to do right now is win one more game to get into semifinals.
Yeah, so you know, now just waiting for the match to start. But you know, this is going to be one set if Squid Sushi can make this push because you know the last match was amazing. So yeah, now we're just waiting on this next match to commence. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Just waiting and waiting.
Yeah, we are just waiting, and honestly, anything could happen. Like these two map modes are so different, and Squid Sushi, they're not done yet. They had really trouble getting some ground, getting some coordination, because there was constantly someone from Riptide to their side into the fight. On this map, they will have the opportunity to coordinate, and here we go. Here we go. We are starting. The pencil is coming on the side of the Squid Sushi. Meanwhile, Riptide bringing back the vanilla charger.
Yeah, the Forge Pro coming into play for Riptide. And yeah, also the Ari now using the Neo Splash mid, getting contested as we speak. See one member trying to make a push on the right, but no. Riptide taking the tower only to 98, so you know, it's a very interesting opening section.
Yeah, interesting indeed. And right now there's 3 down onto Squid Sushi. Riptide are maintaining the momentum, are maintaining the attack, and with the delayed warp right now, they are at checkpoint 1, and they're getting it without much resistance. They're just going to go forward and forward. Squid Sushi needs to make strong. They need to stay solid. They need to stay on the map. They're able to get back control of that tower. Ooh, Ari not dodging the Booyah Bomb right there. Riptide are still in attack mode. They are not stopping the attack and getting
strikes coming out now. Riptide passing off with a 50-point lead. You know, I really want to see Sushi start making the comeback that they they need to make it. Otherwise, they can't get the set, and then they won't be able to move on. Jay trying to, use the bombs to the advantage, popping the side up. Use out of it. Booyah bomb also being popped.
Yeah, lots is going on. Both teams just fighting around that tower. Riptide still in control. Squid Sushi still struggling right there to hold their ground on Firewave. Still trying to get in with the vacuum by Nick right there, getting in, and we see the fight coming. 2 down, 3 down onto Riptide. This is a wipeout. This is a wipeout. Squid Sushi gets to go forward. Yes,
a well-needed one
brilliant.
indeed. Yeah, because if they didn't get that wipeout, then Riptide was going forward. 61 points leading from Riptide. But, now Squid Sushi making a push that they, as I said, they need it. So but it does beg the question of can they make it? Can they make sure that they can surpass Riptide in the game?
Yeah, well, right now they need to get past that first checkpoint and they're fighting, but it's not enough. Nobody's on the tower. Okay, back to that checkpoint. They still fighting for it, and Riptide just getting in there, getting the splat. Jade not jumping away, just jumping to the side. That's going to be bad. It's a wipeout again, and Riptide holding the checkpoint and the lead are back on attack mode.
Yeah, obviously Riptide managing to keep defense up and make sure that Squid Sushi can't make it any further. Bubble being popped again, and Booyah bomb being thrown directly at Cider. Now Riptide once again approaching the second checkpoint, managing to just make it again. Increase the
back!
Yes, they do break checkpoint 2. Side. Riptide still has that Zuka being popped, and right now, but the Zuka is the only alive. But it will be popping. It does go down. I'm not providing any jumps. The crab being ready for Squid Sushi's next total push. Yeah, and right now Squid Sushi needs something big. They're 2 checkpoints behind, but Crab Tank activated, gets one, and is pushing all of Riptide to stay prudent. Mick is getting cold. Full hole is on fire right now, getting splat after splat, but they fuck up the tower. And Firewave ending the push right there. It's going to be tough. We only have 50 seconds left, and Riptide, all they need to do is keep the tower into mid right now. They're pushing it. Shiro with the junior has to move away. Koi as well. Riptide still defending. The Booyah bomb is going to delay things, but not enough. 30 seconds left, and Squid Sushi are still trying to push that tower. 2 down onto Riptide. This could be the opportunity, but they need to keep someone on the tower, Axel. Oh yeah, that is true. Tazco being popped on the tower. Koi still behind the tower actually.
Yeah.
Trying to just get them off. Usually trying to get first checkpoint, but 2 down on each side. They need to get on the tower. The crab pops on the tower, being shredded immediately. They need to get on the tower. And no, the overtime is cancelled. Riptide take this set 2-0. And this Squid Sushi just being unable to make that final push that they needed. But overall, a very good game from both players. They really played amazing. But that was just so interesting to watch, with obviously that opening push from Riptide, and then that second one that we did see. Game 3, Makamart Zone, we just won't be able to see today, which does mean I don't have to see Wave Deco. Yes. No, not Wave Deco. Reflux. Yeah, but apart from that will be it for us. Obviously now we'll move on to the semis. You will be joined by Sofa King and Coastline. We have we've enjoyed this, me and Pat.
Yeah, very much.
But now it's our time to go. We will see you sometime soon, maybe next week when we do Minocop. But apart from that, we hope you all have a lovely semis and finals, and have a good one.